Hi everyone, this is JCrazy614 and I'm recording a special episode for Pokemon Sun. This one's gonna be about breeding, but before I do that, I'm going to get this upgrade here. This will allow me to trade Porygon to evolve into Porygon 2. Don't worry, you were doing it things, just your boss wasn't. And now that that's done, I'm going to go to Paniola Ranch. And well, I'm going to be doing a special episode on breeding. And yes, this is all important because this is what will get us much stronger Pokemon for the Battle Tree, which will be in a later episode, which you'll see in a later episode, but also the Battle Royale. So, first things first, I just want to mention, I might as well show my Pokemon. Now, I'm recording this much later than episodes I'll be uploading soon, but first, you want to get yourself at least some good breeding material. As you can see, the Rattata here has a Destiny Knot. That's really important because that allows 5 IVs between your two Pokemon to carry over with each other. You just can't determine which ones. And if you notice the Rattata there, I have 4 perfect IVs for it. Well, I checked it and it has 4 perfect IVs. The nature, I don't really care about. I caught this through SOS chaining. That's where you can basically get... That's basically where you weaken a Pokemon and intentionally make it summon other Pokemon. I won't be showing that process because that would take too long and I'm not that good at editing yet. So, for this purpose, you want Destiny Knot and Pokemon with more than... Now, for... Oh, I forgot to mention, for SOS chaining, I use this guy, Smeargle. I used Holdback from the event... from the event Munchlax, which is no longer available, sorry. But False Flight will work just as well. Recycle, because I want that Leopard Berry to recycle and regenerate those PPs. Recover, so I can recover my HP if I need to. And Icicle Spear, because I don't want to chance Sap Sipper, although I don't think Sap Sipper's in this game. No, wait, it would be Goodra. I forgot. Well, the Goodra line is Sliggoo, Goodra, Goomy. So, Icicle Spear will hit everything, even if it's not super effective. And basically, I take this and I start a chain. Once you get to 5, you're guaranteed 1 perfect IV. At 10, well, after 10, you get 2 perfect IVs. From 20, it's 3 perfect IVs, and then from 30 on, it's 4 perfect IVs minimum. And that's basically how I got Rattata. Now, Torkoal I was doing some breeding on, and I got a female with Drought, and yes, I caught it in a Beast Ball. And I made sure I got Eruption on it. And it's carrying the Everstone because its nature is quiet, and that's pretty good when you're... Because I want this guy to work in Trick Room. It's very slow, and it's probably the best nature for it. Really makes those eruptions extra powerful. Now, Everstones can be gotten, and I believe in the Battle Royale for 16 BP, but you can also steal them from Boldors up in the Vast Pony Canyon. And the Destiny Knot, I forget whether they're 32 or 48 BPs up at the Battle Tree, but you can use Meowth or a Pick-a-Pack with its hidden ability. And that's something I forgot to mention. Hidden abilities starting at 10. Give you a 5% chance. At 20, it's a 10% chance. And at 30 on, it's 15%. And while I was doing that, these power items here, while they're good for IV, well, EV training, they can also pass down IVs as well, but they only pass down the IV of the stat they benefit. Like the Power Bracer, if you want to pass down attack, Power Belt for defense, Lens for special attack, Power Band for special defense, Power Anklet for speed, and the Power Weight for HP. However, you can't mix that with the Destiny Knot. You can mix it with the Everstone, but not the Destiny Knot. And if you do mix this with the Everstone, know that it only passes down that particular IV on the Pokemon that's holding it. And when you breed with these items, you're only able to pass down 3 IVs, including the one associated with these items. So, for this purpose, I went with Destiny Knot and Everstone. Now, the other important part is not Fletchinder, but its ability, Flame Body. If you have Fletchinder or Talonflame or Magmar, I mispronounced that Pokemon's name, I'm sorry. Or Magmortar, they're the ones that are going to have that ability, and that's going to be useful because they'll hatch eggs twice as fast. So I might as well show you that, but I want to put my Smeargle away because there's no reason for him to be out. And you can also do this with Dittos if you want to breed a gender-neutral Pokemon. So I'm hoping this works. Alright. Now I'm going to leave Rattata. I should have done this instead. I'm sorry. Me and my awful editing ability. So now we're just going to run around until they start breeding. And I'm hoping I picked the right two because they don't seem to like each other very much. Probably because they're different Pokemon species from the same trainer. Now I've picked 2 Pokemon that were the same Pokemon but from different trainers or even from different countries. They'll like each other even more, and basically you're Mitsui and Mething it. I want to see if I can trigger our range hand into a specific motion. Ah, there we go. When her arms are crossed like this, that means she has an egg ready. Well, an egg ready. Now, for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to do this once. And I'm going to grab the Pokemon back. And now, unlike previous generations, the Pokemon don't grow in level when you leave them in daycare or the ranch. And they cost 500 flat to get them back. But the bad thing is you can't just leave your Pokemon and have them gain levels while you're running around. But the good thing is that because they don't gain any levels, they don't lose any of the moves that they would normally learn for level up. Well, they don't lose any of the moves you want to train, so you don't really have to worry about, oh, I gotta stop before this Pokemon loses that one move I wanted to train, and I have to use a heart skill to get it back. It'll still be there. So once you get your egg, just run around. And eventually the egg will hatch. And I'll offer this one pro tip for you. If you plan on using your bottle caps if you plan on using your bottle caps to get perfect IVs for breeding, particularly for Dittos, don't do it. The IV that passes down is the original IV, not the IV you try to force into being perfect through bottle caps. I actually did that, and man, I should did proper studying then. I think that error comes up in future videos, so feel free to ignore that. Just run around on my Tauros. Run around my Tauros. Get out of my dream. Get on my Tauros. Oh, and there's the egg hatching. Alright, there's Torkoal. I won't get anything. Not yet. I'm going to try to breed some Torkoal in the future. So, there is one other thing I can do, and this will come up in a future episode as well. Let's see if I'm right. Yeah, this is the one. See that judge button there? In some episodes I won't have that, but soon I will have that. So obviously I'm recording this after, and this is actually my first attempt at recording a breeding episode. So, ooh. Not only do I get the defense, but also special attack, so that's a good start. Ooh, and speed. That speed is just perfect for what I want it to be. If I'm running Trick Room, no good means 0. Decent is pretty low, pretty good is alright. Best is 31, fantastic is 30. So you want best or fantastic if you're breeding for competitive reasons. Considering this one had just best, I did good. Yeah, that rat does pretty tough stuff. Only needs 2 perfect IVs to go. And, well, this one will need 3 bottle caps, so once I get some more bottle caps, I'll do well. I'll use this one, because it's not likely that I'll get a 0 in speed for a Pokemon with a hindering nature. So it'll be the slowest in Trick Room. It'll be really slow for Trick Room, and that makes that perfect. So I'll probably just use bottle caps for those other free stats and use that Torkoal. And I forgot to mention the power items are actually 16 BP each at the Battle Royal. So if there's anything I missed, feel free to leave a comment. But until then, I'm JCrazy614. Thank you for watching. Have a good day, and adios.